Hey guys, and welcome to Yoga Mama Wake Up Yoga Session. My name is Kirsten, and I'll take you through this session. Sit down onto your heels and open your knees the same width as your mat, if not wider. Stretching out your hands, making sure your middle finger is pointing up to the top of the mat. Inhaling, you're lengthening your spine. Exhaling, you're sinking deeper down onto your hips. Wiggling yourself into this, giving yourself enough space to open up. And breathe. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Lengthening your spine. You're going to start waking up the spine here, so you're going to check that your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Strong and steady base. You're going to inhale your heart up and exhale, pushing your shoulders through your armpits. Inhaling, lengthening your back, elongating your core. Exhaling, pushing through your hands, through your arms, and right to your spine. Inhaling, looking up and opening your heart. Exhaling, looking at your belly button, pushing through your spine. One more time, inhaling all the way up, relaxing your shoulders. Exhaling, looking through your belly button until you find the neutral position of your spine, wiggling it up and down and staying in neutral. Threading your right hand underneath your left, bringing down your right shoulder on the mat and elongating your left hand up. If you've got space, bring your left hand around, catching your inner right thigh. And breathe. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Opening your heart. When you're ready, bringing up your left hand and bringing it back down underneath your shoulder, placing a steady four-legged base. Threading your left hand through and bringing your right hand up, shooting it over and catching the inner left thigh if you can. Inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhaling, twisting, opening your heart towards the ceiling. When you're ready, releasing your right hand and bringing it back underneath your right shoulder and checking that you're strong and steady, ready to push yourself up and back into a downward dog. Now keep your downward dog relaxed here, walking it out if you need to, making sure that you're elongating your spine, relaxing your neck, opening your armpits out towards the mat. Walk that dog out, making sure your sacrum is shooting up and back. Keep your knees bent if you need to, and then slowly walk up to the top of the mat. Inhaling, lengthening your spine to a tabletop. Exhaling, micro-bending your knees, getting your chest onto your thighs. And then inhaling all the way up, shooting your hands up to the sky, bringing them down into Samasthiti. Inhaling your hands up, shoulders are relaxed. Exhaling, micro-bending your knees, bringing your chest onto your thigh, relaxing your neck. Inhaling up to a flat back. Exhaling, stepping your left foot back and readjusting your right if needed. And coming down into a low lunge with your left leg down on the mat. Flicking your back foot. And coming up to a high lunge, relaxing your shoulders. Inhaling, straightening your legs, and exhaling, twisting open to the side. Inhaling up. Exhaling, warrior two, 90 degrees for your front leg. Exhaling, twisting. Inhaling, shoulders relax. Exhale, warrior two. Inhaling. Exhaling, bringing your hands down on either side of the foot and opening your right hand up to the sky. Opening your heart towards the ceiling. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling, you're twisting. And slowly bringing your right hand back onto the mat and bringing yourself into a strong and steady plank. Dropping your knees if you need to. Chaturanga, making sure that you keep your elbows in. Sweeping yourself up, relaxing your neck into an upward dog. Looking over to your left side. And then looking over to your right side, making sure that there's no pinching in your lower back, flicking your toes, and then pushing your sacrum up and back into a downward dog. And breathe. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. When you're ready, looking up to the top of the mat and slowly step, walk or float to the top. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling, micro-bending your knees and bring your chest to your thigh. Inhaling your hands all the way up to the ceiling, relaxing your shoulders, bring your hands down into Samasthiti. Inhaling your hands up, shoulders are relaxed. Exhaling, micro-bending your knees, bringing your chest onto your thigh. Inhaling up to a flat back, elongating your spine, and exhaling your right leg back to the end of the mat. Dropping down your right knee and your foot, low lunge. Giving yourself enough space. Flicking yourself all the way up into a high lunge. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting down to 90 degrees with your front leg. Inhaling, lengthening, and exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting, relaxing your shoulders. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting, relaxing your shoulders. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting 90 degrees with that front leg. Inhaling, lengthening, and then coming down, hands on either side of your left foot. Opening up your left hand up to the ceiling, and if you can, opening your heart up towards the ceiling with a twist. So inhaling, you're lengthening. Exhaling, you're twisting your heart open. Exhaling, bringing your left hand back down, grounding your hands so that you can bring yourself back into a plank position. Dropping your knees if you need to, otherwise going down into Chaturanga, holding yourself strongly, elbows are in. Inhaling up, lifting your thighs if you can, making sure you're breathing and giving yourself enough space to bring yourself up into a downward dog. Sacrum shoots up and back. Moving yourself round. Heels are up or heels are down. Either way, making sure that your sacrum is shooting you up and down. Inhaling, looking up at the top of the mat. Shooting up to a flat back. Exhaling down, chest on your thigh, micro bend if you need to. Inhaling, lengthening your spine and opening your feet 2 fist distance apart. Taking your peace fingers and holding on to your big toes. Inhaling, you're lengthening, giving yourself enough space in your hamstrings. And exhaling down with a micro bend, getting your chest onto your thighs, elongating your spine as well as your hamstrings. Making sure that this is a hinge bend rather than a roll of your spine. Bending your legs if you need to, making sure that you give yourself enough space. And breathe. Inhaling to a flat back, hands on your hips, coming up with a straight back to Samasthiti, heel toe in your feet. Inhaling your hands up, shoulders are relaxed. Exhaling, hinging forward, in stretching yourself up into a tabletop. Exhaling, micro bending your knees, shooting back with your left foot. And then your right foot. Strong plank position. Dropping down Chaturanga, keeping your elbows in, scooping yourself up, lifting your thighs if you can, and then bring yourself into a downward dog by scooping your sacrum up and then back down, walking yourself up into a warrior one, followed by a peaceful breath in to bring you to a warrior two. 90 degrees in your front leg, back leg is grounded, reversing your warrior, trying not to put too much pressure on your left hand, inhaling back to warrior two. Front leg is still at 90 degrees, but you're now switching over to the back of your mat into warrior two. Left leg is at 90 degrees. Reversing your warrior, not a lot of pressure on your right hand. Warrior two. Slipping into warrior one, making sure that your front leg is at 90 degrees. Exhaling your hands on either side of your foot, coming back to a plank position. Exhaling down Chaturanga, scooping yourself up, relaxing your thighs, relaxing your back and opening your heart, rolling yourself back into a child's pose, opening your hips as much as you can, quietening your breath, sinking into the mat. And there you have it, Wake Up Yoga, which you can do every day. Thank you, see you soon.